Good evening, everybody. Well, here we are again. And welcome to the road to 200 wings. Because Baron here is at 196 wings, and if she is quite lucky, she might make 200 by Sunday if the Red Shard events all work out. Which, right now, given that there was an event going on, that's a little disconcerting. Well, let's see whether that's just a glitch or not. Now, this particular Red Shard event... Oh, don't worry. I'm not just going to do the Red Shard event. I'll probably do a candle run, dailies, the usual. Pick up any wings I lose during the actual Shard event, which, given the location of this one, is moderately likely. Because this particular Red Shard event is in the graveyard, in the Golden Wasteland. And if there is a least favourite Red Shard event of mine, it is that one. I loathe doing Red Shard events in the graveyard, in the Golden Wasteland, because they stick it, or part of it, right where a krill can see you. Oh yeah, it's still on. If you want information, daily information on Red Shard events, I'll stick it in chat right now. Just doing that. There's a web page that does it. I have no idea where they get their information from, but it's pretty accurate. And I'm looking at it right now. Red Shard in Graveyard, Golden Wasteland today. Reward 2 Ascendant Candles. And then it says, based on the number of fragments collected. I don't actually care about that. What I want is the wing. Right, here we go. And I know I'm starting early, and there's a reason for that. One, I really hate this particular location. And two, as seems likely, and I lose wings, I want the time to go and collect them. Ooh, that always looks like it hurts. Once we've done this, I will bring Baron's usual partner online, and I'll do a 2 account run. I don't feel like trying to focus on doing 2 accounts for 1 red shard event. Although I may. We'll see if I regret that decision. Because there are circumstances where it is profoundly useful having 2 people help each other out. Not sure why I'm bothering to get the light, to be honest. I'm going to be coming back here probably. I need to focus. Wow, that is a big dye plant. It occurs to me it probably would have been a better idea to actually run this part of it later in the evening, but to be honest, I just want to get this thing over with. Actually, I don't need that. I'll be coming back here. I do truly loathe this location. I hope there's a few other people to help, that's all I can say. You'll probably see what I mean by the... Oh, let's reach out. Oh, that's good news. Maybe somebody came through here and is now in the process of attending the event. I hope that's the case. Yeah, there it is. You can see it ahead. As I say, this is... truly, I think every time I've attempted this before, normally I don't do this one, it's I find it that bad. Yep, it's in that location there, and the thing is, it looks fine. You know, it's a 2 candle event. What could go wrong? Yeah, well, you'll probably see in a bit. So now I've got to watch out for multiple things. Ooh. So got to watch out for the dragons. I don't think dragons actually reach up here. If memory serves. I'm not sure there are even any crabs for this. I mean, it's only... Yeah, we're right at the edge, and I don't think it can see up there, so we're good. Looks fine so far, doesn't it? Yeah, looks can be deceiving. Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to have to do this solo. I don't. Normally, I don't mind doing these things solo. But this one, yeah, this is going to have to be a lot of hit and run. And yep, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Good news is, if I have to, I can always duck and cover. Yeah, this is, you can see, this is actually normally the place where they have a wing light. And you can just see the sparkly outline over there. So this is a familiar location to pretty much everybody who's done wing runs. You know, you can zoom in, get it, and you're high enough that the dragons don't see you. This is the, you see, so far it's lulling you into a false sense of security. Because, you know, it's, hey, you think, it's easy. You know, I don't have to worry about any floating red crystals. If you drop off the edge, you can get in trouble. Not only can the dragon see you down there, but if you fall off the edge and you land on the dragon, yeah, it'll notice. Oh yes, it'll notice. It'll twist like a snake in midair, and then you're in trouble. But yeah, you see the problem? That's the problem. You've got a red crab down there. You got a dragon that can see you. And I will check that before I actually go down. But I consider it reasonably likely that I will lose wings doing this. But the good news is I can always recollect them. So my whole goal about doing this early in the day was that I could oh, this one doesn't have any. That's nice. And he's coming round, so I'm just going to scoot. Yeah, in fact, I only just made it clear. I'm going to be extra cautious about this one. The good news is I should be able to recharge here. So, just take my time. Don't be brave. Bit at a time does it. And yeah, that was a heck of a lot simpler than I thought it would be. And as I say, I don't mind if I don't get any candles from this. That's given me hives any number of times. I must have practiced, I suppose. So now we have to collect our fragments and hope it's something straightforward. What is it going to be? Oh, okay. This is one of these pick 'em up types. That's not too bad. Yeah, that really isn't too bad. I don't mind these. Apart from the one that's... I'm not taking any chances. Oh, you're kidding me. That was unexpectedly easy. I've had nightmares practically doing this one. And maybe it's because I'm solo. But that went about as flawlessly as I could have hoped for. Right, let's see where the wing is. I have a horrible suspicion. Oh no. Oh no, I hate this one. Oh, this... Yeah, the wing light is right atop that giant crystal. This is going to take a while. But... if I'm patient, I should be good. Just be patient. Again, this is where Luthien would have come in extremely handy. Because she could have sat on Baron's shoulders and held a friendship candle. Honestly, I am slightly staggered that went as vaguely as well as it did. Not sure if this is the best way to get up here, to be honest. And all that red makes it very difficult to see what you're landing on. Ah, here we go. That works. If I'm not careful, I might actually look like I know what I'm doing. And that would never do. Okay. Again, this is my... Okay, those two combinations. That location used to be my least favourite Red Shard event. This is definitely my least favourite wing to collect. Yes, I've already mucked that up, haven't I? Oh, but I'm recharging. That's alright. Am I? Yes, I am. And I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm standing on that whatever it is. Oh my goodness. That's a really bad angle, and I can't zoom at all. Can't zoom the camera, change the camera angle. Right, there we go. As Deadpool would say, maximum effort. Okay, that's not really appropriate, is it? Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to land on this, and I just blew that one a bit. No problem. I'm in no rush. I don't have any wings to chase after. Yeah, as I recall, it's on the tippy top of that particular point. Right there. No rush. But as I said, if you want to get your updates, am I going to be able to make this? Yep, you can just see the wing there now. I've posted the link to the website I use to get this information. It's in chat right now. Very, very useful for this kind of thing. And this one is a rather poignant wing light because it's they're hugging each other. That's kind of poignant. 197. And 3 more to go. And there are, as I recall, according to this website, and if my mathematics on my fingers is correct, there are 3 more Red Shard events between now and Sunday, so with luck I could get 200 on Sunday. And I am now free to do whatever. So at this point I will bring Luthien into the game. I'm not going to do a mirrored display. I'll just play it as I usually do. If they're all that simple, I say simple, how long did it take me? 15 minutes maybe? Yeah. I'm actually putting a video together called The Road to 200, which will feature getting 10 wings in Eden, doing the trials, and I'll do the final wing light for this. Hang on a moment. I'm just giving people some hearts. And I'll have that over in a second. Servers are behaving. They were a bit twitchy earlier. Right. Let us teleport. Say hello, Luthien. And now we can begin the regular stuff, which... what am I going to do? What time is it? It is 5:30. So I will head up. This is all now straightforward stuff. This is just regular candle run and dailies. Dailies are nice and easy today. Send a gift to a friend, admire the sapling in the Valley of Triumph, visit the hot spring, relive a spirit's memories. Straightforward stuff. But what we're going to do is head for the polluted geyser. Oh, somebody got connection problems there. I will just take my sweet time. And the geyser is in... How long to the geyser? Oh, half an hour. Actually 35 minutes. No rush. Which is kind of nice. Sometimes I have to do candle runs in a short amount of time, but no, today I can just tootle along. So what's my current plan? Do this, do the... Hang on, did I? Oh, grief. I'm doing everything in the wrong order today. I can't even remember if I picked up these. I did. Don't really need more dyes here. If there is one dye colour I particularly want at the moment, it's the black, because black is always useful to have. Ooh, did I pick that up? But nonetheless, I'll pop into Prairie Peaks. White dye is always useful as well. Not that Baron, I don't think, has ever used... Oh, excuse me. I don't think Baron's actually ever used any white dyes, has she? No. No, she has not. And there is one piece of interesting news regarding the dyes, and that is, well, two pieces, just in case anyone isn't aware of it. You can get red, green, cyan, and yellow in the Valley of Triumph. Oh, and white. And after the next quest, apparently there will also be dyes in the Eye of Eden. Now that is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing where they do those. If you are with somebody and you're collecting dyes, as I am, always watch to make sure the other person actually gets their dyes too, because sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if it works this time. Yes, you see how Luthien changed colour? That means she did in fact pick up dyes. If they don't, if you don't see that colour change, it means they didn't get it. And sometimes that happens, and it doesn't matter whether you issue a call or do a hand raise. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Which is... just something to bear in mind. No tickets. I have no need for tickets. I've done with that. Only reason I kept getting tickets was because Luthien here wanted to try out the hair. which does look rather nice, I have to say. So we'll just do a little bit of a circuit. There are sometimes dyes up there, up there, that general area, in the snow. I can't be bothered. I must admit, now that I think about it, I would like to try out blue dye for Beren here, or is it cyan? Because you'll notice that the robe she's wearing has cyan on the cuffs and collar. It might be interesting to try that on the cape. And yes, I just expressed a concept about fashion. Don't tell anybody. In truth, I don't know. Excuse me. In truth, I don't know anything about fashion. I can think of plenty of other subjects I'd rather talk about rather than fashion. Oh, whoops. Excuse me. That was embarrassing. Poor Luthien. Dropped her off the edge. Got to wait because the iPad has more extended cutscenes and doesn't completely skip them. I do not know why. And yes, I do have skip cutscenes switched on. And it's now just back to the regular grind. It's almost soothing. Right. Oh no, no, no. She did get him. I'm sure at some point what I was talking about will happen. Yes, do you see that? Luthien did not get her dyes. So if you are escorting somebody, Ubering them, as they say, and you're collecting dyes, that is definitely something to remember. Yeah, it worked. Now I've seen I saw someone on Facebook, was it yesterday, saying they didn't know where the Cozy Cave is. This is the Cozy Cave, just in case anybody was wondering. And that's stuck in there, and I'm not too worried. Mental note: do not complain about everybody honking left, right and centre. I've done that. Actually, it takes a surprising amount of time to do the Prairie Peaks. Of course, this doesn't help either. That's... I really don't need red and yellow dye, but I do want white, because white's always handy to have. A nice cluster over there. Sometimes some in the door here. And we have the usual, now you can't see the candle light, even though it's there. That'll probably fix itself when I go into the next part. Oh, someone's got another patch. Now you're having to interpret. Are they honking for help? Or are they just trying to collect butterflies? Wow, that's a heck of a cape trail. Oh, come on. Now that was just plain silliness. So sometimes the catch a butterfly gesture does not work. I actually like to arrive at the Sanctuary Islands for the geyser about 5 or 6 minutes early, because that gives me the time to go and get the... Actually, I'm just considering if I want to do the 8-player puzzle, I probably will skip those. If I have time, I can always come back. I think I had better pick up the pace. In fact, other people are doing the work for me, which is nice. Even if they don't necessarily know that I'm going to take advantage of their hard work in a minute. And people may be wondering why I don't piggyback Luthien. Because that does give you some advantages. And the simple reason is it doesn't fit with her sense of dignity. So it's not something I do it. There are occasions where I most definitely use the piggyback and candle technique, but yeah, a lot of the time I don't bother. A lot of the time it's not really necessary. Not as long as you have enough wing levels. Oh, somebody missed that. Good chance that when we exit the temple, that will have been ignited, and I can pick it up on the fly through. And fly past, I suppose. Oh, I really don't like being close to it when that happens. I don't think I'm epileptic, but flashing lights can have a slightly weird effect on my brain for some reason. And that, yeah, it does bother me. And I don't just mean flashing lights in games, I mean flashing lights in video games. Can find it a little disconcerting. And technically, for one reason or another, I've received some fairly hard knocks to the head in my life, including one that resulted in severe concussion. And so technically that does make me slightly, I say, significantly more at risk for epilepsy, so maybe that's... In fact, you can't see it, but I've actually got 2 scars up in my forehead there where I tripped and fell and smacked my head on the edge of a table. That was when I got... next thing I knew after that was I was in hospital. Yeah, I don't remember that happening. Remember standing up. Next thing I know, I'm in an ambulance. And yeah. Funny thing is, it never hurt. Oh. Would you stop it, please? Deep honks in this area don't do anything. Apart from irritate me. They don't help with server mergers. They don't get people in to help. Nobody can hear you. Nobody outside that door can hear you. Right, maybe now you will shut up. Where is... Oh, great. We've got one of those. Okay. No excuse for my irritation, though. Apologies if sooner or later that person watches this video and realizes it was them I was getting irritated with. Absolutely no reason for it. You know, when they had the strobing bug here during the Days of Colour, that bothered my head as well. I just remembered one of the other times I really smacked my head. Ooh, that was unpleasant. I was staying in a bed and breakfast in the south of England, and it was in this old farmhouse. I mean, really old, you know, Elizabethan. 16th, 17th century old, and it had very low ceilings. And I twice smacked my head into the roof beams, and I'm short, and I wanted to swear like a sailor, but I didn't, because there were a couple of ladies staying at the same place, and I was pretty certain they would not appreciate that, however justified it was. But oh my goodness. I mean, we're talking collapse on the floor levels of ouchie. Really, really smacked my head. Twice. Alright. Let's head over to the nest. See whether anybody's done us any favours down here. Although I know I'm on a different server. Let's see if anybody's... No, they haven't. Doesn't look like it. Never mind. Not that important. Don't think I'll stop for light or dyes in the nest unless there's something particularly convenient, because I want that 5 minutes. Actually, I've got more than enough time, to be honest. Loads of time. Yeah. Good grief. I've been streaming for 47 minutes already. I think this is going to be a 3-hour session. I mean, I normally finish at 8-ish in the evenings. I see no reason why I shouldn't today. I really need to record some footage here at some point. There's a poem called High Flight that this area really suits. I think I've mentioned that before, haven't I? Interesting that you can actually kind of stall in the game. I was about to head over that way because I'm so used to doing the turtle. I don't normally do the geyser for whatever reason. Oh, no, it happened again. Sorry, Luthien. I discovered last night I couldn't sleep for whatever reason, not uncommon. So I actually went on to Twitch to see what people were running in Sky. What I learned was I don't think I can watch other people streaming Sky. I keep wanting to yell advice at them. Three wings in the crab fields, one up on the cliff, one in the boat, one straight across from the boat on the beach, you know, that kind of thing. And just to make life... It... Oh, I've got way too much time on my hands. As far as I can ascertain, dies reset on the hour. I think you get a message sometimes. Not quite to that effect, but I think it's on the hour that the dye plants reset. Right, let's go and have a little look, see if we can... See if anybody's liberated any butterflies. Always think that's a patch of dye plants. It isn't. It's a broken bell. Oh. Oh, thank you. Have this. I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again. I do enjoy flying in this area. As long as you can get airborne, you can simply go around the entire island. My clock tells me it's 17:59. I've got 6 minutes. So, I'll tell you what, as nobody is watching, and I've got 5 minutes to go here, I am just going to take a quick break for, as I say, reasons of biology, and I will be right back. See you all in a minute. And I am back. Good for another hour, I hope. Well, 2 technically, but I'll take a break at 7. If you're a regular, you'll have noticed I've changed the streaming screens so that chat is got its own little window. I haven't got it transparent and overlaid on the game screen. Oh, that's polite. Oh, they've got the the turquoise thingy, and it should be starting. Who is this? Oh, now, hang on. Oh, it's Friend of Luthion's. And hang on a second. What's this person's name? Emmett. I can't remember if that is their in-game name or Luthien went through and changed the names of all the people, which isn't that many, which she had friendships with, to elves from Tolkien. And I don't remember. Let's have a look, see whether I can... Nope, they're just a friend. I don't have chat unlocked with them, so I don't remember Emmett as one of Tolkien's elves. It's probably in the Silmarillion. Oh, that's a nice colour on the outfit there. I've got that mask. I'm not exactly a fan of it, but actually I have to look and see if dyeing it, that might work better. I think I've got that mask. The geyser is not one of my favourite events for light, to be honest. Yeah, for a second there I thought somebody had hacked me. There is a hack that has been known about. I don't think I've encountered it, where a complete stranger will can take you by the hand. But that's for half a second I thought that's what that was, but no. Friend of Luthion's, which probably means, almost certainly means, they helped her. Actually, do you know? I'm wondering whether Emmett was the person who helped Luthien. No. That was Nimue. Journey of the Wingless, different Wingless. Not that Nimue is wingless anymore. She's got one wing. So I don't remember the circumstances I met this person. Whoa, that's the jester type cloak, isn't it? I didn't think you could dye it like that. That's quite impressive. And of course it could just be some other completely different cloak that I have not previously seen, nor am familiar with. It is actually always kind of nice to have a largish group of people around here. Sometimes it can be quite entertaining. That's a cute little outfit. Looks almost like some form of Eastern European national dress. In fact, that one does as well, now that I think about it, but I couldn't tell you which country. My brain wants to say something like Romania or Estonia. Oh! They left, or had a connection issue. Or both. Or either. Now, I'm told that's not actually a fox mask. I think it's a rabbit mask, actually. Looks more foxy to me. I've heard some pretty good music while doing the geyser, and grandma's. I can't really do music on the instruments. On a good day, I might be able to pick out Happy Birthday or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And if you can do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you can do Old MacDonald Had a Farm, because it's the same tune. Is that an Elder Guardian beard? I think it might be, actually. Now, I must admit, I don't know if I've got that emote, that sort of cartwheel thing. I should have. Or Baron should have. I think she's got all of them, but I don't remember that one. It's safe to say I am not massively familiar with all the emotes. I am quite impressed by people who can display emotion effectively in the game. I'm not so good at it. Bit like real life, really. But one of my friends is very good at it. That is a very nice little outfit, actually. There used to be a thing, I suppose it's still around. I swear it was people showing off which emotes they had. Don't see it so much anymore. But that could just be me. I mean, I've been playing this game now for almost exactly a year. That's kind of why I'm hoping to get 200 wings by Sunday, because that will mark almost exactly a year I've been playing. Oh, almost done. And then what am I going to do? Oh yes, zoom off. Well, not zoom off. Make my way to Grandma's. And after Grandma's, the turtle. After the turtle, do the dailies. After the dailies, probably do the Golden Wasteland. Try and pick up some black dye. That's actually a pretty good mix. That mask and the beard. And I think this. Are we done? We're pretty much coming up onto the. Nope. This is the last one. So. Hidden Forest. Now, I do like the mouse dynamic they've got there. Press Alt and I get a mouse, and I can move it off the screen, move it back on again. Very, very useful. I wish more games had something like that. Right, Hidden Forest. Hi Sarah, how are you? As you can see, I did spend some time looking on Twitch about how people had arranged their screens. And while I didn't go for any of the obvious cartoony bright light style, I did see some benefit to the layout you're seeing, so I'm trying it out. How much time have I got? Oh, I've got time. Yes. Yeah, I'm in the process of running one of my accounts here, the one who's doing everything. She's, if you're familiar with Sky, 200 wings is a fairly significant milestone. Well, she is coming up to 200. And so I decided the evening I'd show some of the progress. She's at 197 wings, and with luck I'll get 200... Oops. Hello, who's this? Oh, it's Emmett again. No, I'm sorry, I'm busy doing this, and I'm going to be doing this for some time. But I can safely tell you that I did look at some of the things you sent, and I'm not convinced that the cartoony, flashy style is really me. Doesn't suit me at all, I'm afraid. I couldn't sleep last night, which is not that uncommon, and so I did take the time to look around and see what people were doing. So the whole animated, anime, cartoony avatar type thing, I'm afraid, has very limited appeal to me. And a lot of the backgrounds that I saw were, I'm afraid, far too busy for my liking. Yeah, well, like I say, this is why I've I'm experimenting with the layout, if nothing else. See how that works for people. If nothing else, it helps me learn more about OBS. Right, I'm afraid that won't be this evening, but at least it's not likely to be. I've got this going on for another hour and 40 minutes, and by that point I'm going to be pretty wiped out. I mean, I still really don't. I've seen some I'm stumbling. I can certainly see. I've certainly seen some things where it might be useful to have that information on the screen, but I'm not at the position at this point, you know, to show super chats. And if I ever get a super chat, I'll be staggered. I'm not even vaguely close to that, or memberships or anything like that, but I'm trying to think of other information I could display on the screen that might be interesting to people. I don't like a noisy screen, I'm afraid. Hello, did we lose somebody? The other thing you should bear in mind, Sarah, too, is I'm pretty much doing this on the cheap. So, not in a position to spend money on things like animated icons, backgrounds, and that sort of thing. At least not at this point. Would like to somehow do a decent intermission screen. At least streaming this isn't like streaming The Long Dark. There are times streaming The Long Dark, if I start paying too much attention to chat at the wrong moment, that could be... yeah. Mildly disastrous. Here all I've got to do is worry about the rain at the moment. Nope, didn't want to hit that button. Technically, if you're running a wingless through here and you're someone else is taking you. You don't really need the umbrella. You can do just fine without it, but... Oh, actually, that's filled in the time. 10 minutes to Grandma's, if I'm interpreting this correctly. Yeah. 12 minutes. Loads of time. Yeah, I thought I saw something out the corner of my eye there. Oh, sorry. Wasn't thinking. I didn't need to do that. Yeah, if I head to Grandmother's right now, I'll have 5 minutes to spare by the time I collect all the light there, so I think we'll skip to the next section, head for the other way into Grandma's. I'll just do a straight run down here. I always mentally sort of divide up into two sections. There's this part, sorry. There's this part right here, and then there's that part over there. But I don't know if I'll be coming back, to be honest. So I'll grab what I can. Yeah, other entrance to Grandma's is up there. Which I will head towards in a bit. Yeah, might as well go now. Let's see if this is going to cooperate. Oh, it is for a change. Always nice when that happens. I hate having to honk around because the plant won't burn. Loads of time. And someone has very kindly been through here. Well, I'm sure that wasn't quite their intent. I need to stick that on my... map that to a key. I really should. What would I replace it with? Not sure. I have to think about that. Let me just check here something. I was just wondering how many whites Luthien had managed to accumulate since she used all the white to dye the outfit she's wearing, including the mask, which I think was 6, 8 white dyes, something like that. And I'm too early. I know what I'll do. Seeing as I got the time, I think there's a patch of light I didn't get, and it's right next to Grandma's, or the entrance. Did I get it? Oh, I did get it. Oh, that's alright. I've got time. Oh no, wait a minute, I got all of these, didn't I? Yes, of course I did. Yes, of course I did. Sorry, sometimes these things are so automatic, you don't even think about it. Ah, look. I miss the days when somebody would put a shared space up there and it would just burst most of the light for you, but that game company decided, no, we can't be having that. Oh, for half a second I thought somebody I knew was nearby. Apparently not. Sorry about that. I just realised the message display there. Instead of putting new messages at the bottom, it puts new messages at the top. Oh, while I'm waiting, let's have a... Why have I got that up? I do not know. Just check my messages while we wait for Grandma. Oh. Check WhatsApp. Nope, nothing there. Here we go. I can tell you this. If you have half an hour and you can get to Grandma's and the turtle and do both of those, and if you get all the light in the Sanctuary Islands, that is actually good for typically about 12 candles, I find. Now, granted, that also assumes you're picking up some light on the way, but you can still get about 12 candles in half an hour that way. Half an hour? Yeah, yes you could. And then in the next half hour you can get about another 4. If everything goes in your favour and you can pick up the candle cakes on the way. You can get 16 or 17 in an hour. Would you stop that? Thank you. How on earth do they get that effect? That whistle. Don't think I've heard that before. Yeah, one of the issues, one of the things you have to get used to playing on PC, as I am, with keyboard and mouse, is sometimes getting the focus to the right activity requires you to sort of juggle the keyboard. So right now, for example, that avatar over there, if I pressed F, or right mouse click, that would activate. So to get to this person, there we go. Yeah. You kind of have to figure out the right angle. It doesn't appear to be necessarily proximity. That did take a bit of getting used to after touchpad. Touchpad's a lot easier, I found, for that kind of thing. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Oh, that's from the... it's a cloak from the Days of Nature, I think. And the outfit is from Season of the Nine-Coloured Deer. I think that might actually be the first non-constellation outfit I actually got. Is that one? I've obviously still got it, I just don't wear it anymore. Or Baron doesn't, I should say. Trying to remember. Excuse me. I was just trying to remember what I said I was going to do. Yes, dailies. Sorry, no. Turtle, then dailies, then the Golden Wasteland. And I think that will do me for the day. I swear sometimes I can't actually tell if they're actually playing a tune or just random or just hitting keys. Every so often you do come across a surprisingly good musician. Let's see, I got what? About 3 minutes. And we head to head to the turtle. Actually, I could take longer than that. Is there anything I can pick up on the way? Maybe. I can afford to spend a couple of minutes in the nest, I think. This is one of the tricks I find to sort of getting the most out of a run. I know I've got most of the light on the way to Sanctuary Islands, except for the nest, so I can potentially pick up some light and dye at the nest. Take a couple of minutes to do that, because even if I'm late, I don't need to pick up the light on the way in the Sanctuary Islands because I got all that, so it gives me a couple of minutes spare to pick up something else. Can be surprisingly effective way of just getting that extra candle. What's my goal for candles today? Do you know what? I don't know. 290 would be nice. I don't think I won't hit 300. And I think one more and I can go, because if you wait for the last one, there's no point. It doesn't get you anything. So I think I'm good if I get this one. Let's see. Yes, I'm good for this one. It's the one after this that never gives you any light. The final one before the event's over. Never gives you light. So I might as well get going. Right, here we go. Got all this, so now we just go straight and spend a bit of time in the nest. Now, talking of dyes, I was very surprised yesterday when I found dyes in the Valley of Triumph. You can find it at the Citadel I'm trying to remember now. In the Citadel, in the Temple, in the Colosseum, and in the Temple Maze. I'm trying to remember if there's any others, but those are the ones that immediately come to mind. And anyway, it was during the I posted a picture because I was slightly surprised. My first thought was this a glitch? And apparently no, it's not. But during the subsequent discussion, that's when I found out that there is in fact apparently going to be... Oh, I think that's Tagalog. Yeah, and that's when I found out that there are going to be dyes in the Eye of Eden. I can't remember if they specified a colour, but I am kind of looking... That's a funny one. I am kind of looking forward to that. More people are going to go probably into the Eye of Eden for recreation rather than just to get to beyond Stormlock. Oops. I imagine more people are visiting oops, forgot what I was doing. I imagine more people are visiting Prairie Peaks now. So if nothing else, the dyes, while they are a really good addition to the game... oops, how did I do that? That was foolishness. The dyes have certainly encouraged people to go exploring. At least until everybody gets used to it. So seeing people exploring in Eden, that's going to be fun. Now, what would be kind of fascinating, and I hope they don't do it, but I mean, actually, is if they put dye in Beyond Stormlock, you know, the bit where you actually have to free the spirits, that would be interesting. That would be really interesting if they did that. Trying to see from up here. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not really worth it, is it? They sometimes put them over there on those islands. For some reason I rather like that. Because those islands, I can't remember if there's anything that I could... Oh, that is not good. Now, one thing I do like doing, I must admit, is flying over and doing a call. Yep. And Luthien didn't get it. That's the downside. So now I've got to sort of line up on my iPad screen. There we go. This I don't know how they... Oh. Event should have started. No, it has started. Yes, it has. Where's the turtle? Hello, Mr. Turtle. Where are you? Oh, there you are. If I can, I like to grab the turtle's light first. And I don't mean the green poop. I mean... the... Oh, you're kidding me. Right, have to come back for that then. Hate it when it does that. I also don't like it when they put it in the shallow water so that you can't easily dive. And now I can't see where I'm going. Okay. And head down to the ravine. Where did that turtle go? One of the reasons I like to get the turtle first is because it can be surprisingly difficult to actually see the light it leaves behind. I mean, above the surface. But shouldn't be a problem. Right, moving rapidly on. There we go. I used to, when I was doing this, I used to run the two accounts separately. I'd do one while the other one stopped on the beach, and then I'd do the other, because I was always a bit concerned that I might drown one by accident. And with a little bit of practice, and I don't mean much practice, it's not like I'm doing anything particularly clever here, found I didn't have to. Saves me a lot of time. Oh, that is profoundly irritating. That is really, really unpleasant. I mean, I'm okay, I wasn't drowning, but if you happened to be drowning and that happened, yes, you could still continue to swim up blind, but that is quite disruptive. They shouldn't do that. There's no need to do that. I mean, I know why they're doing it, because they want to give you that visual indication that the clam on the beach, or the oyster on the beach, or whatever bivalve it is ready. But if you've done this a few times, you know that. Oh, they've got one buried in the sand, haven't they? Oh, I hate this. Well, I hate it when they do this. Oh, okay, that worked. You couldn't see that, but it actually worked for Luthien as well. Right, let's get the one on the beach. And then we'll do a fly around and see whether I can spot the last package. Right, let's see. Where is it? And the problem is, because I've got, I don't know how many, I haven't been keeping track. I've got oh, must have 10 or 15 candles, I suppose. No, 15? Maybe more. The light is now so small, it can be very difficult to spot. So I don't know where it is. And I may not find it. I've certainly had occasions where I was not. And then from that angle... Oh, here we go. Yeah, you see what I mean? That was quite difficult to spot. Right. Dailies. That'll be quick-ish. Dailies, dailies, dailies. What am I doing? Yes. Go up and admire the sapling for a minute. There we go. So, oh yes, need to collect the seasonal candles. Probably run down to the Colosseum. Run down to the Colosseum, then head over to the Valley of Triumph. Oh, pick up a spirit in the Colosseum. There's literally a one shot there. That's a nice easy one. So then we'll be done. And then I can go back to the Golden Wasteland, and because that's where the candle cakes are. Yeah, run the wasteland for the candle cakes, and I think that's pretty much going to be it. I'm not picking up tickets because I don't need to. Actually, I might do the rundown from Hermit Valley as well. Depends how I feel about it. Yeah, you know, I could probably run to Grey, but I find running to Grey profoundly tedious. Is there any point in my going up there? There are dyes on the way up to the Citadel, but I'm going to the Golden Wasteland anyway. First time I broke through the ice, I was a bit surprised, even though, you know, in retrospect it's pretty obvious that's what happens. Where is it? There it is. There's one. There's two over there. Well, I've already got one up the top. Of course. And yes, I did miss a candle at some point. Can't remember when it was. Alright, let's do the run down to the Colosseum. Remember to avoid the wings. Thank you, Luthien. It's almost gotten second nature now. Avoiding the auto pickups has almost become second nature. In fact, the only reason I go through the auto pickups anymore on the way down here, even the region they're in, is if I'm doing a wing run, as I did the other day. When did I do a ring run with Baron? Oh, it was Sunday? Or was it Saturday? Can't remember. I think it was Saturday, wasn't it? One evening I'm going to bore everybody to death, more than usual. I'll probably take a run up Minecraft and see what's changed in the last year. So I haven't kept track of Minecraft in the last year, so I ought to take a look, see if I can see any immediate difference in one of my worlds. Mental note, back up my server before I do that, because I can't remember what version I was on last time I looked. Funny thing is, one of the games that thrashes my computer the hardest is actually Minecraft. If you run shaders on Minecraft, it seriously hammers your graphics card. Not the CPU so much, because it's not really multi-threaded. Yeah, and the spirit I want... Actually, I'm going to go into the temple first. Pick up the light in the temple. And then there's a spirit behind me somewhere, which you literally light up when it's a one-shot. Oh, I'll also show the maze. So as I said, there is now butterflies to be found. Sometimes you find sometimes you find it in here. Oh, there, yeah, it's growing up now. So this is one of the locations for dyes. The Citadel's another one, which I've mentioned. And yep, you get something on the floor here. Come on, that's it. And, yeah, if you go into the maze, I believe that's what that's called, you will find some there as well. And the only reason... Oh, that was silliness. They got it. But Luthien did not. Did she get it? Message is unclear. Right, yes, there's two ways into this maze. You can either go through the spirit door there, or you can go through this way. Yeah, and as you can see, oh dear, honk's going to be necessary. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, I got pretty much one of every colour there. So, yeah, just follow the maze around, and you actually, there is some light down here as well. There are crabs, and somebody, don't tell me somebody was doing a, yep, okay. There's one of those bonfires that spits out light. Sorry, Luthien. Now I can't remember where I was going. Okay, I'll assume it was up here. Yes, it was. It is very dark in here, but it's not too bad. Oh, where's the entrance? Should be up here somewhere. Am I going round in circles? There we go. I think. Where am I going? Yep, that's the right way. Okay, so now I can go and think about that spirit I was after. Where is she? I think... Is that her? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if you want a quick spirit, this is the easy one to get. It's literally probably the fastest spirit in the game. You literally, that's it. There, done. There we go. I still have to go to the hot springs. can't remember the way out. There we go. Yes, I can remember the way out. Oh, come on. Right. Hello, who's this? Oh, it's our friend again. They've caught up with me. Emmett? Yes, that's the name. And I just... oh, hang on. Do you know what? I can't remember whether it was Nimue or Luthien that's named her friends after Tolkien's elves. It's Nimue. Yes, it's Nimue. It's not Luthien. So, yeah. You can tell it's getting late. My brain's starting to stop function. I don't know what that's about. Maybe I was too boring. Right. I think that was the last one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I could probably... no. I want the candle cakes and pick up the odd die or two in... I'm not going to do a comprehensive die collection. I am frankly getting tired. I'm hungry, and I picked that one up already. And I'm starting to forget things that I've already done. Come here, boat! Oh no, you're a gondola, I believe they call you. Please don't have the bug. These things are so glitched. I mean, it's not what you would have called a mission critical bug, but yeah, the glitchiness of these things is I think it's been the same the way in the year that I've been playing. Oh, now, having said that, I can't remember if it was like that on iPad. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Flappy. Oh, I lost my Flappy. I lost my Flappy. Yes, you see, that is our actual example. Why did it choose to vanish? It didn't have to vanish. The next glitchiness can be right up ahead. On more occasions than I can remember, have found myself flung high into the sky up there, just standing here doing nothing, and suddenly you're above the clouds wondering what on earth happened. Oh, let's do the downhill race. There. Oh. Got off to a very poor start. It doesn't matter. As I've been saying, you only need a few. Just get to the bottom as quickly as you can, unless you want a bit of fun. And smashing yourself headlong into a wall does not qualify. Oh, there they go, over the bridge. It is kind of fun seeing how far you can glide. You're not going as fast as if I was. Actually on the ground. They must be way ahead of me by now, surely. Yes, they are. Yeah. I've often wondered if I could actually somehow get up into one of the gondolas. That would be kind of amusing. I've never yet tried. I got a suspicion. Don't know. That would be amusing to try and get into one of the gondolas going overhead. Got a suspicion it won't let you, but it would be fun to try. Whoops. Sorry about that. Accidentally donked my microphone. I should have stayed on the snow and ice, but it's fun to have a bit of a fly. Right. Go. Yep, got it. Go home, take a quick break, drink some tea, and I'll be right back in a couple of minutes. Oh, yeah, my throat is starting to complain quite vociferously. Why? Hang on, Mo. Right, I'll step into the Golden Wasteland and, like I say, take a quick break. I know Baron doesn't need that because I got it earlier, but Luthien hasn't, so that's why I did that. Right. I will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. I will see you all soon. Like I say, 3 or 4 minutes and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Basically, I'm just going to grab the candle cakes and bring this to an end. Oh, I forgot to pick up my iPad. Now this is one area where I do the piggyback, because it is profoundly useful. Here, because of the distances you have to fly, and particularly when you get to the graveyard. I do want some of the dyes. Especially if I can find some black. So just a quick whip through, so to speak. Unless I can find some particularly large patch which I'm otherwise missing, and there is one over there. We'll go grab that. That looks like there's a couple. Grab the small one first. And get that one on the way back, and hopefully it's not too much of a pain in the neck. Oh grief, it's 7:30. Huh. I said wrapping it up as though I was... Ah, good. It's always nice when they clean up quickly. Oh, that works. Let's go for the bigger one. And that one's been done. And Luthien didn't get it. Nope, I'm gonna have to do a call. What did I get? Purple. Alright, any more like that around that I can see? Yep, one there. I think I saw one over there too. Wonder if I can just do a flyby. Yep, that worked. Now, where is the candle cake for this region? There wasn't one, was there? I didn't see one earlier, so... Unless it's... No? Don't think they normally stick one here. For some reason my brain is tickling me saying sometimes there is, but there isn't. I think there's one sometimes on top of that little structure there. But there isn't today, and I think they may... Do they put one on here sometimes? Oh! Forgot to keep the candle lit. Ah, yes, there it is. I should have remembered. There isn't a candle cake in here, so we'll just skip straight through. As soon as the dragon spawns in, sees the manta, I could probably just go straight. Yeah. Definitely not going... Oh, we'll have this. Oh, it's going to be one of those. Now, you are technically in range of the dragon at this point, so I need to keep an eye on that. I think he can see you here. Where did he go? Huh. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Well, don't need to do that one again. Luthien actually has, I can't remember, 70 ascendant candles. She really doesn't need it. And she has no use for a wing, of course, so it's not worth it. Trying to remember what my next goal is for ascendant candles. It's probably the mask from the Elder Mask from let me see now. Is it the Hidden Forest? I think it's that one. I've got the other two. I've got the mask and facial fuzz from, or Baron does, I should say, from, what is it, the Isle of Dawn and Daylight Prairie. So she's missing one. That one's actually expensive to get because you need to spend quite a lot on a cape to get 100% on the Hidden Forest. I think the cape something like it's the slightly fancy purple one, and it's something like 90 hearts. It's interesting, the most expensive capes in the game, short of paying actual money, are the ones in the constellations. I think the most expensive one of those is something like 120 hearts or 150 hearts, which is quite a lot. There's the other one. Oh, might as well get this. No, can't be bothered. Just really want to kind of quick run through the dies. And this is why piggybacking with a friend makes this so much easier. You can just go fly high, up, 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 and then flap on through to that, whatever it is, thing with the horns, which allows you, and you're safe from the krill up here. They don't go this high and they can't see this high. And the reason for those butterflies is you can give a call and fly up. That dragon comes through here, which is why I tend to go this way. I get to spot where the dragon is. But he comes right through the cave. Can be quite perturbing. So, in principle... Nope, I've gone the wrong way. Yep, this way. And... yeah, head for this little cave over here. Because there's sometimes a patch. There isn't today. And now just fly straight high. High as you can. And I'm not doing a very good job of it today. Thing to watch out for at this entrance is you can actually be seen by dragons in here. I've been caught a couple of times trying to get through the spirit gate and a dragon hit me. Wasn't happy about that. And as I keep saying in here, you have to bear in mind that that dragon is not necessarily in the same place for everybody. In fact, all of the dragons are not necessarily in the same place for everybody, especially if you teleport in. Then they won't be. That seems a bit early for me, to me. Worth having a poke around here because there can be some butterflies over that general area. And you're just out of range of the dragon at that point. And I'll just have a quick look. Yeah, sometimes you get some dye patches here. In fact, there's one there which is not exactly in a good location. Yeah, not my favorite location. So this is one where you really want to be careful. You're not doing yourself any favors there. And this is an occasion where just doing a honk and running is probably a good idea. Yeah, you can see he was coming. The dragon was just coming around that corner. There can be some in the... Oh grief, there's a patch I really am... Oh, actually no. I think that might be okay. I think that might be safe. Do a fly over and knock the crabs over. Oh, it's going to be one of those. You're not going to make this easy, are you? Nope. This is in... Come on, guys. You don't have to make it this hard. There we go. Finally. Got that set off. Yeah, should be safe. Yeah, everyone's happy. Oh, this one could be cleaned up fairly quickly. In case you're wondering, that circling butterfly thing he's got going for him is a glitch. It's one of those situations I think we're safe. Hope like heck we are. Yes, we are. Did everybody get it? Yeah, I think so. We're good to go. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about the getting every single piece of light. Like, to be honest with you, I suppose I don't know. Oh no, it's going to do this. The only reason I suppose I'm getting these is A, they're new, and B, if I feel like I want to do something, I've got them. I've got a bit of a buffer. I don't have to say, oh, it would be nice if I had these colours, and then realise I've got to go and collect them all. Right. On we go. Almost done. Yeah. This is going to be essentially 3 hours. Always worth having a good flap over here. Yep, I think there's one there. Oh, this is going to be straightforward. Oh, there's one over there, I think. Now that's definitely not an area people go to very often, except you can have shard events, I think, out this far. never actually tried to find what the boundaries are here. One day I shall have to do that. I wonder if Luthion's got that map shrine. Oh, come on. Let's see. I think... yeah, you can't see, but Luthion's got that map shrine. And you may be curious to know she's also got all the map shrines in Eden and Orbit. I am not going to stop for that. Grab that and this. Oh, there's some more dye ahead. Mental note to self. That person's been around and helpful. Do not... oh, there's a nice whacking great patch over there. One thing I try and avoid is setting off the dragons. I've had it happen to me while I was about here. Somebody decided it was a good idea to light their way into the temple, and I had a very fun time trying... where the heck's the... oh, there. Wake up, Luthien. We're almost done. Oh, that's a good mixture. The witch's costume and the that cape from Season of Love, wasn't it? I hadn't thought about that. Come on. Please don't open up the gate without me. Oh, I think they waited. Or at least they're not so far ahead that I... And I'm almost done, and I'm tired, I'm hungry. Where are they? I'm certainly not going to unleash 4 krill on them. Ready? Yeah, this is not a location for pleasantries. Here they come. If you do get caught out there, it's actually not too bad. I'm trying to remember who it was got caught out there. I'm trying to remember if I was streaming it at the time. Do you know what? It might have been Luthien, but I'm not sure. And I'm all done. Time to bring this to an end. Thank you very much for watching, if anybody's been watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've made it this far, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe. And comment as well if you wish. And I will be back online tomorrow at 9 AM streaming The Long Dark, as I do almost every morning at 9 AM, except weekends, which are haphazard and entirely up to me. As if, yeah, never mind, that gets complicated. I hope you're all having a good day, have a good weekend, and I will see you all next time.